All right, so now we got Mac in here. He's, what? Yep, he had some Fireball earlier when we did some shots. You guys like whiskey?
Yes. Fuck yes.
All right, we're gonna get some American, fucked it up already. Virginia Black American whiskey.
Whoa.
I've only got 2 shot glasses, so you guys have any shot glasses?
I will follow that shit if you want. I got that same fucking.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
It's nice. So there's a shot glass for you. Here's a shot glass for you. I'll pull it from the tap since it's mine. So again, this is some Virginia Black American whiskey. It's good stuff. Nice, isn't it?
I like that. Wow.
There's you're getting every last drop.
That was good.
You can tell why I put it in that nice flask, can't you?
Yeah, wow. That really is wow.
Yeah.
It's a nice hug.
It's like a nice hug.
It's a nice hug.
That's an interesting way to describe a whiskey, a nice hug.
It's a hug for your tummy.
It is very warm. It really warms the belly. Oh, I'm trying to think, should we do a dark rum? Dark
Oh,
rums.
please.
Sugar cane?
Yes. I love rum.
Mount Gay. Mount Gay. You're laughing at the name, aren't you?
Gay.
It's what it's called. Mount Gay. Eclipse, that's it. Mount Gay Eclipse. I could not remember for the life of me what it was called. I have Special Reserve as well, which is a lighter silver wine. Not wine, whiskey. Not whiskey. Rum. It's a silver rum. It's not white, it's silver. Where it's extra filtered, so it's still a dark, but it's a much lighter. Because you'll notice this is very brown. Almost piss consistency. Which is actually a good color for some darker liquors.
Yeah.
I'm being a little light with it because Mount Gay has a tendency to
Get you from behind.
get you from in front.
Yeah, I can smell it.
It is a sugarcane rum, so if you're used to spiced rums,
Yeah.
it's got more sweetness to it. It's more sweet than a spiced rum. You're gonna feel it in your jaw, like the back of your jaw. Tell you right now, you're gonna probably feel it there, all right?
I can like feel it by
Smelling.
it.
My body is ready. Let's go.
All right, guys, here we go.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
She's
So good.
she's got it in the jaw.
That's like a wake-up call.
She's got the tinglies.
I do. Right?
Well, they were red before.
Sir?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm still feeling it. Wow. I don't know.
Okay.
A nice like good morning.
Interesting thing to note about Mount Gay. It starts out a pretty, pretty. It's got the taste, and you're like, oh, I'm still tasting. I'm still feeling it. I'm calling it right now. We're marking it. At this point, in 2 minutes, it is gonna hit them, and they're gonna have a drop in their sobriety, and they're gonna get more fucked up. And it's gonna be at about 2 minutes because of that shot. I'm calling it now. So, mark it. Let's see. Now, while we're, as we mentioned it, I had my Mazel Tov Bitches flask, which has my Jewish standard, which is a kosher vodka. Now, it is. You what?
I don't do vodka.
You don't do vodka?
I do vodka.
Are you gonna set the vodka out?
Yeah, I'm gonna set. You know what? I'll change it with Fireball.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it.
You sure you got it?
I got it.
You know your limits, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm an iron wall, dude. I'll be alright.
And then there's me.
Yeah.
I'm an alcoholic. I like everything.
You'll notice I made sure to ask the dude that he knew his limits and he would be okay doing what he's about to do.
I will be driving safely today.
Good. And by driving safely, does that mean somebody else is driving you, or you're not going to drive until you know you're sober?
I'm not even saying I'm not drunk like a tipsy person. I literally feel nothing.
At least not yet.
Just make sure you are entirely sober before you touch keys.
100%.
Thank you on that. That helps my conscience too. You're going to need that, aren't you?
But
Are you just going to chase it, or are you going to do the shot?
now I'm just gonna do a shot.
You just going to do your shot? All right. Guys, two koshers and a nah.
Sorry, not Jewish.
I heard two koshers and a none.
I feel it in my nose.
You smelled it.
Yeah.
Don't ever smell it.
Dealt it.
I want to smell it.
So,
It's not bad though. I still like it.
oh yeah, how do you fuck up a
I got,
vodka?
like, sharp. It's like when you go outside when it's super cold out and you like smell the air and it's super sharp.
Yeah.
That's what it felt
Yeah?
like.
That's an interesting way to put it. I like their perspective.
I hate it.
Why are you
It's so
spreading?
I don't know.
Giving you a focus point.
No, bring back that music. That was fun. Bring back that.
Whiskey?
Hell yeah.
Scotch?
Oh yes.
All right, more of the Chevis from Dad, the man, the myth, the legend. I put this Chevis in here because that's my dad's drink of choice.
Really? Oh, that's
Yes.
so cool.
So,
It's weird to think that, like, because you're like a dad figure to me in the con scene, and I'm like, it's weird to think that you have a dad.
everyone's got a
I
dad.
know. Well, I don't.
I mean, yes you do. I'm
I
right
drink my
here.
Problems.
I'm right here, motherfucker. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
See, I have a dad.
Look at me.
Real dad.
Look at me. Bitch.
Bitch.
I had that one coming.
I did.
Thank you, sir.
So
I
guys,
like my con family. Like,
That's why we
I
call
just
him
met you and I
Jack.
love you. I
to
just met
being
you and I love you.
to being a father figure to
I know.
people
Hi, Savannah.
just a few years younger than you.
People call you Savi. My mom calls me Savi Banner, so I'm gonna
Really? My nickname for my mom is
Oh my
Pete.
God, you both have the same name.
Yeah. Boom!
Small world.
Guys, though, to being a father figure to somebody just a few years younger than you.
I have daddy issues.
Yes,
I do.
That's why my belt says daddy's long.
Did you miss?
It went that way.
It's got a bit of a tobacco-y taste to it, doesn't it?
My DD says I can have 2 more shots.
You what?
My designated driver says I can have 2 more shots.
Okay, how was that shot?
I liked it.
Nice. So,
Cleaned myself up, so I got it all.
did you-
I wanted to taste it all.
so thank you guys, Savi
Yes.
and Mac,
Yeah.
for doing some shots with me. I'm gonna bring Isaac back here on so he can do a couple more shots before he has gotta go. I might have some more for you guys to do afterwards. I got a lot of vodka, so I do apologize for that.
Which I love.
I have one more whiskey and one more vodka that I know, not vodka, one more whiskey, one more rum that I know I have.
Ooh,
So we might touch on those after Ink has their drinks.
cool.
So thank you guys for coming on. I'll probably have you
Wait,
shortly
what's your
again.
name?
My kid,
What's your name?
Isaac.
Okay. I'm like,
Ink, it's a nickname.
I might know you then.
Huh?
I might actually know you then.
Oh.
Yeah.
You might know them because they haven't been to conventions in what, 2 years?
Just about 2 years I was on hiatus.
I've known an ink that hasn't been to conventions in a while.
You also know Kendall.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I know Kendall.
Okay.
Wait. There's a Colossal Con they were at. They were dressed as Princess
Oh, Princess Vanellope.
Penelope.
Yes. My God.
Now you know who I am.
I know you are. You're also from. You're also just like some.
Making
Fallout, right?
reconnections.
Yes.
We are reconnecting
My
people
ex, too,
here.
My ex, he does like a Fallout OC.
Yeah,
at
I
this.
was in your hotel room.
They're coming back together.
Isn't this
beautiful?
Oh my
so
god.
Great.
And that's when I opened chest binding and ripped my skin apart.
This is
because
such a
I was in-
beautiful moment.
Shit, was that when we were in Mitch's room? That was when I was African Disciple. And I was like, baby. Like, I was putting like 20
I am
minutes.
so
I was
confused now.
like bandaging you,
wasn't
you
there.
little
I don't know
fucker.
what-
Oh my god. I still have scars.
You little shit. I was bandaging you. I was like legit con mom.
I am now concerned.
Open chest binding is a.
I think she just called.
I'm
you
gonna be
hazardous.
doing that like next year. I'm gonna be
What?
very
I think she just told
vaccinated.
I
she's the
wish
con
you
mom.
luck.
She just called you a grandpa.
I'm apparently a con grandpa
Your
now.
grandpa, I have children, by the way.
Honestly, I already knew this. Thank you guys.
Thank
you
you.
so much for having me.
We
I'll-
might be back then.
All right, if you come
2
back,
minutes.
I will have I'll have a spot for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back in a few.
All right, guys, we've got me punching my microphone, and we have Isaac back. They have to got a couple more shots before they got to go with their DD back to their hotel room.
She said that was my limit, but I'm pretty sure I can sneak an extra one in. She put a limit of 2 more shots on me, but I don't.
Their designated driver put a limit of 2 more shots on them, so we're gonna do what the designated driver limited you to.
No!
Because while you may know what your limit is, I will be more willing to follow what others put on your limit than what you say your limit is. Because if somebody else is limiting you, it might be because you know your limit and refuse to acknowledge it.
I'm drinking an entire bottle of Hypnotic by myself.
Case in point.
I wasn't even that drunk. I mean, I was alone at the time.
Okay, let's see what we've got here.
I'm only like a little tipsy.
We've done most of the vodkas I've got, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm not a big
Rums. Have we done all the rums?
I love a rum.
We did the one in the actual bottle, right?
Yes.
You haven't had the one in the flask though.
No, I have not. Hello.
Yep. Hello.
I didn't know where guest service. You said you're near guest service. I went, where's guest services?
Just look for the guy who's drinking on camera. I'm making sure they stay away from it though. Don't worry.
We're making sure that they know that this is stupid.
Yes.
Don't do it.
They see how stupid it is. She will learn and know not to follow this as an example, but as a cautionary tale. But they are being a very well-behaved child. And I've already told them they're going to be a child until they turn 19. Except next year it ups to 20. But then the year after it ups to 21. And then to 22. And then 23. You see the trend here. You're always a child.
Always.
Always.
As long as somebody is older than you, you're still a child.
No. As long as I have say, you're a child.
Of course.
Being old has perks. Doesn't it? You can always tell them, you might be this age, but you're still a child to me. Where is there a McDonald's nearby? So,
Suddenly trust people again.
I mean, that's a lie. I can't trust people, but I feel like I might be able to. So, yeah, this is a rum. It's sugar cane. It's a little harsher than the stuff you had yesterday, though. I love that face.
Good. It burns going down.
It does. It does burn going down. It burns going down bad.
How